Welcome to Mindful Matters, the podcast where calm conversation meets everyday life. Let's take a breath and begin.
Welcome back to Mindful Matters, because being mindful matters. After a little research and asking questions from people I know, and doing a little research, especially after the pandemic, made things a whole lot harder in all areas, everything, especially connection. Why dating today feels nearly impossible in this generation, okay? It isn't failing because people are broken. It's failing because the conditions shaping modern relationships have changed faster than our emotional skills have. What you're seeing in today's dating culture is not a moral collapse. It's a collision between human needs and digital age habits. Digital. One, too many options. Okay, and I'm talking about social media. All right, it's years ago, back in the day. The only people that you knew and you had connection with was in your hometown, and maybe a few out of state or whatever. But the subject is people are going to always believe that there's someone better. Commitment becomes optional, and comparison becomes constant. This creates decision fatigue, fear of choosing wrong, and a habit of treating people like replaceable profiles instead of real partners. Choice without discipline leads to emotional instability and fear of vulnerability. People protect their hearts so aggressively that they never let anyone in, and people have the right to do that. Yes, they do. Walls feel safer than wounds, but walls also block connection. You cannot receive love while staying in self-protection mode. Okay, here's one that I have concerns about: texting over connection. Okay, texting makes conversations longer, but connection weaker. It creates the illusion of closeness without the emotional depth that comes from tone, presence, and shared experiences. Digital communication is a tool, not a substitute for emotional presence. And the one-sided effort. Don't waste your time. One person invests, initiates and cares, while the other stays guarded, distracted, or emotionally unavailable. Emotionally unavailable. Healthy relationships require reciprocity, not rescue missions. Okay? Social media expectations. Here we go. People compare real relationships to curated highlight reels. Okay, 9 times out of 10, that's just acting. Act. This creates pressure to perform instead of permission to be human. Comparison kills gratitude, and gratitude is the soil where love grows. And fear of commitment. And most people, if not all, have that, rightly so, for whatever reason. But many want the benefits of the love, affection, companionship, and validation, but not the responsibility, consistency, sacrifice, and accountability. Commitment is not a trap. It is the container that protects love. It's the container that protects love. And emotional exhaustion. People are tired. Tired of games, tired of disappointment, tired of starting over. Dating has shifted from exciting to draining because emotional labor has replaced emotional connection. Burnout happens when effort is high, but meaning is low. People still want something real, despite the chaos. Okay, almost everyone still hopes for something genuine. The longing for connection has not died. It's just buried under fear, distraction, and emotional fatigue. Hope is still alive. It just needs guidance, boundaries, and emotional maturity. Remember, connection and communication is key. So if you really care and you really need someone and you really want to make it work, you're going to do everything you can to make that happen. So everybody have a good day. Stay safe and in peace.